Rafi, did you think that we'll ever return to the stars? Did you know when we came here that it would be a one-way trip? I didn't know that. I didn't know that I would have to forever spend the rest of my days dying over and over and over again. It kind of brings some perspective to our new experiences. Maybe I've been treating you wrong. Maybe I should do better from time on. This time. But I guess I'll decide on that at some point. For now, though, I want to get rid of your face. Hello, ladies, gents, and weird sloth-faced creatures sniffing at my butt. We returned to Spelunky, and I just now realized it. I realized it now, not before, just now, that this is like some time after the United States election. If you're not in the... Oh, nice. Some spring shoes. Some sweet spring shoes, baby. Is there now people murdering each other on the streets? Is there now cities just burning down to the ground as everybody chants for their desired candidate that did not win? When people get super obsessed with elections, do they not realize that they will, right after the election, they will still be living alongside the 40% of other American citizens that, you know, don't share their political views? We're still all in the same country, right? Still all, you know, working together and all that good stuff? Or are we now just two enemy tribes that should just segregate forever from their own nations? One way or another. Maybe I am completely... all the violence and violent rhetoric has been blown way out of proportion, and it was an extremely peaceful transfer of power. I'm sure. I mean, transfer of power slash. That is mighty assumptive of me. I say transfer of power because it's like what you usually say. But right now I'm at a 50-50 on my predictions on who the hell is going to end up. Maybe by now, when you see this, which will be around the 10th-ish, maybe there's still not a clear winner because of all the mess with early voting and by mail voting, all that stuff, and late counting, late reporting stuff. So even as I say all this, there may be all this unrest in the street, but still not a clear election winner. So, you know, don't take my laughter as a sign of approval. Take it as a defeatist. A defeatist acceptance of human nature. That's all I got for you. Just try to remember, we're still in this together, somewhat. maybe we're not. Maybe we're all meant to fight each other and become independent from one another. Just segregate for the good of mankind. Is that... Holy crap, you should be so mad at me that I just did that, but you did it. You just were pleased that I got them safely to this plate. Anyway, starting with that somehow, and that plays into the political climate too. Somehow what I just said is also divisive. Isn't that sad? What I just said is divisive because some people are like, how can you not have picked a side? How are you not advocating for X candidate right now? How could you? Look, what I advocate for is indiscriminate murder of all of my enemies. That is all that I care about. And I don't think that that's a political party that will have a lot of future in the United States right now, but just give it time. I'm sure the political climate will change enough for my radical views to be accepted. For the time being, though, I will just continue pretending to be this fence-sitter centrist that doesn't commit to anything. Pick a side, damn it! Anyway, pick a side, and the side is of my depravity. That is the side that I want you to pick. There is a person over here. I don't want to shoot until I know that there's no amazing wares being destroyed. Sometimes I embrace violence right away. Sometimes I just let it simmer a little while. Either way, I always win. Until, you know, a spark bomb blows me up. I'm a little... I didn't even plan for it to go on that entire thing. It just something that came into my head as I was starting the recording. It's like, wait a minute, this is going to be seen after the election. It's I wonder what the world is like out there on the other side. Very upsetting. Mole man, that you can never stop that from happening. One way or another, completely. Let me just stop already. You come here to escape all that nonsense that's outside your door. All of those roaming wild packs of man animals. Trying to find whether there's anything else to be retrieved. I am sort of just procrastinating on dealing with the guy at the exit, even though he's not that big of a massive deal. You can just wait nicely for him to get dead. Nice. And off we go to the next level. Might as well get this $5,000. I am a big proponent of becoming rich at all times. Give me that cash. And off we go to the next area. I realized when I was listening back to some of the things that I have said, I was telling you fellas about me being busy and all that nonsense. I said, I really want to stream, but I never finished that sentence. I definitely want to stream. I ain't got no time because I like to have a very specific time set aside with several days ahead of time, but I also do not want to make that Sunday. Like Sunday is my only day of leisure, and having something scheduled, even though, you know, it is having fun on the internet with my fellow spelunkers, you know, it is still, it approximates work a little too much. I'm just going to murder you. I'm not in no mood to have you destroy this entire nonsense. And we've been going to frickin' jungle so often. And we're going to do it again because I have a pack and boots. You have to be an absolute nincompoop to be going to Volcana with this loadout. And I have done it just to prove a point because I am just that much of a dead person over there. I'm happy that whoever did it got away with it. A fellow criminal getting away with horrendous heinous crimes. Very, very happy. As long as they are not deleterious to my person, I don't give a crap. Whatever the hell they have done. Just don't bring it over to my house. Okay? And then we can all continue. Please jump so that I can stop shooting. This is terrible. It's terrible. There we go. There's a very ordinary man who has just now lost a slave. I can relate to that feeling. It's just terrible, man. When you work so damn hard to feed them and clothe them sometimes and try to make them into a productive member of someone else's household for profit. And here they are, just being total scumbags. Trying to get their freedom, trying to get rights. Ugh! Drives me nuts, man. Why do they have to cut into my profits all the time? Don't they understand that I want more money? Jeez. Slaves. What are you gonna do about them? Damn slaves. Oh, you slaves. Being you. Anyway, there's a key. There's no interest in my heart about this key, and I have 9 health, so triple error because I continue screaming into a void for all I care. There's a shopkeeper that was here. He was around the vine and then just dropped dead because he caught a whiff that the Maniac Margot, that was her nickname in high school. Maniac Margot, the terror of the playground. All right. Oh, jeez. You're not going the right way there. Grunk. Do not assault me. Do not make your corpse do anything that I don't want you to do. Oh, yeah. Gather more. Look, recipe for success in Spelunky. You cannot have enough slaves. That is something that Derek Q has very thoroughly taught me. The more slaves you have, the more successful you will be. I think maybe it might be, in fact, a statement against slavery. The way that Gronks always get you killed. These damn slaves. You can't damn trust them. You guys are really upsetting. Ooh, boy. Oh, no. I gave him a shotgun. But what did I say? What did I say? The more slaves you have, the safer you will be. You either get meat shields or extremely brave police stompers. ASAP. That's my motto. All shopkeepers are bastards. All right, let's go in there. Grab me that clover and get the hell into the Hundunbo, which is my current goal. I completely forgot. Every time I get here, it's like, oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's the big ass goal that we are endeavoring to accomplish. And it's quite the challenge. I'm going to actually whip this because now I have to keep these bow charges. I mean, MOTH charges. Thankfully, we found it pretty easily. But we do have sticky bombs, but not a whole lot of them. I've been lucky with the bomb drops. I'm sure the black market will correct that. There will be nothing but bombs. There will be 4 shops. Actually, what is it? 6 shops in the black market now. And they will all, it will be 48 bombs. Every single shop will have a bomb box. It will be glorious. As they all blow up, the fireworks will be legendary. I don't want to keep using this thing. Just break it already. Pow, 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 pow. It's a nice way to time the swings. There we are. Nice way to time the swings. That will make it really, really fast, but I haven't got the timing down yet. Let's get through here. Rat face is right there. Very happy that we completed the challenge. What in the freaking... Why you have to do that, man? Why you have to do that? That was my stuff. You have to do violence against your things. If nobody will buy them, I'll just blow them up. Just being a total jerk off. How could you do that, too? I can't believe it. Why am I not leaving? Oh no. Let's go. It's so silly. If you realize, you notice I'm a little quiet, the wife is sleeping. The wife is sleeping in a different room. And while, you know, I do have the dryer going and she sleeps like a rock, that does not trigger. She doesn't sleep like a rock. She's actually kind of a light sleeper, but she puts on earplugs. I really don't like, I don't have, well, there's my, I mean, you can still whip boomerangs. I know that you can still do that. Thank goodness this trap was here, or that ghost pod would have been triggered, and that would have not have been great. Just get out of here. What the? It's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Silliest thing I've ever done. So now we're just freaking babysitting this bow because I am an idiot. But you know, it had to be done, sort of. Kinda had to. Where's my bow? But I have boots, so good. You kinda had to trigger that trap somehow. Man, what a nightmare. Freaking curse man. And also a Tiki man. I called curse man the shopkeeper because his face is cursed. It's so damn ugly. And alright, well, I'll take this. This is pretty neat. Just open the way to the Cali altar. Stomp this leprechaun. Laugh maniacally as we sacrifice that filthy, pathetic, happy face onto the goddess. Okay, so we have plenty of time to get rid of this. Look at the arc of this bomb. It's going to be legendary. It was not legendary, but at least it got rid of the Tiki man, so some progress was made. I hate you, but I think just blow up the tree and it should get rid of the man. Should have been spiked just now. Yeah, it does not get spiked, but the result was equally desirable. Alrighty. And here's, you know, the longer you get into these levels, the tougher it becomes to deal with Shopkeeper exits. Embracing crime, in the long run, it becomes something you don't want to do. Holy crap, I should be dead right now, but I'm a freaking genius. That did not get impaled in the face by horrendous, evil super spikes. The climbing gloves had every right to destroy me there. But I was not stupid enough to fall to its trap. It's like a terrible place to throw myself into. Maybe we can find more bodies without having to work at it. I hate to have, spending all these bombs, but I think it's worth it. I don't want to go all the way around. Give myself another chance at being stupid. Plenty of chances in my everyday life. Just don't do that in the video game as well. Where's the rest of the bodies, though? Could have sworn we had lots more bodies. I see the rainbow. Don't think that I don't. But I don't want to do with it. I don't want to spend another bomb to give those people. Hey, I didn't see this cave until just now. Fantastic. I am ooh. I mean, I don't really need the health. But we can actually... I thought that it was closed off. It's not. Rat face number 2. It's right here, selling a very expensive pot of honey. I hope it's honey. And not any kind of substance that you secrete from your anus. That would be very upsetting. I would still drink it, though, if it gives me such beneficial things. Like, we drink a lot of really nasty shit that comes out of animals' butts, but... Nope, that's not what I'm carrying. Don't really have a problem with it. Okay, there's no black market here for sure. Why would I have a problem with rat face secretions? Maybe he's a magical rat face monstrosity. I know. You're not gonna catch me. But I will come back to stomp you, you son of a bitch. Can I maybe whip you into the thorns? You can't. That's upsetting. And I will take the time to wait until you wake back up and fail miserably, throwing a bow at you, and then have to wait a little bit longer. There we are. You're now dead. I saw the black market. Bing. No, I'm going to wait for this mosquito. I can just see the mosquito moves at exactly the right time for me to keep falling straight into the maw. Ow. Oh, I did what I wanted, so it's all good. It's very close to the eye. There it is, right? Is it? Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely go in there as soon as possible. But it might be a good idea to look around this level a little bit. Just a little. See if there's maybe a Cali altar. Maybe if tulip, turnip, or turmeric. It's over here. Official old names. According to the secret journal. Look at this dastardly piece of garbage. How could you? How could you do this to me? You know what? Yehoi's bow. Oh, there you are. There you are. That's a pretty decent bomb. It's really not, though. Because this guy is here. And going into the hole is going to be a major pain. But I would like to have his shotgun. It's kind of like a bad idea what I'm doing here. Oh, look, but there's another exit. All right, we actually managed to save all 3. If we survive this, we're guaranteed a whole bunch of bombs. Is this closed off? I hope. Yep, it sure is. 2 minutes. We need to get out of here. Cannot. No! Calculated. Man, I'm good at this game. I have their timing so damn set in stone in my head. It's just so freaking easy to make sure I never get shot at. Oh boy. He is also here. I should be safe if I go into this little cubby hole. It's alright. Ugdug will save me. Ugdug, defend! The bow can just stay here. Can all kill each other. Can you carry this, Ugdug? Yeah, you carry it for me, boy. You're a good slave. Did I say slave? I meant teammate. What a teammate. What a guy. He's a great guy. I want the stuff. I don't really care for the bag, so we can just blow it up. Jetpack. Climbing gloves. There's still one. I know it. And it's like they only climb out of there until they know they can get me. Son of a bitch. Just gets Gets an eyeball on my location. He's like, ooh, target locked. Destroy. Don't forget the bow. You guys are not gonna let me forget the bow, are you? In the comments, you can travel back in time and make sure I don't do anything stupid. Should be, yep, climbing up there, going through here. There may be a second one, so let's continue blasting. Sorry, Grunk. Ooh, paid off big dividends. Did not just blindly shoot down the line. All right, so we have the Hedget. Let's figure out whether there's another Shopkeeper out here. I remember the bow. I'm going back for it. I really could use an arrow for it, though. It's pretty infuriating to have had to lose the arrow. Oh, look at that. Shoot. Desecrate poor Grunk's corpse. We have plenty. I mean, we have 4 sometimes, so we can do a little bit. We have a whole 30 seconds. Just gather it all up like it's the most disgusting necrophilic orgy and just go to town on their bottles. There we go. Now we're properly equipped, morale-wise, to tackle the challenges. And you could say, why would you do that? You could argue, oh, you do that. You have 10 seconds to find the ghost in your path. Well, to that I say, what kind of a coward wouldn't stuff and insert things in the rectal cavity when you have the opportunity? Come on. Only a coward would not take that opportunity. A camera, that's actually nice. I mean, better than having empty hands. And the camera is indeed buffed from what it used to be. All right, you guys can keep that. Beagle will probably be rescued, even though I don't really need the health. The camera, let's make sure we don't forget it later. So we can bring it over here. I wonder what's the duration these days of the jetpack. I haven't actually done it. How long can we stay aloft? Let's do it. Like minimal spacebar pressing. It's getting a little, the pitch is going up a little bit. Oh, lost my parachute, but it really doesn't matter. Alrighty. In before the parachute fails to save me because I used it up. Thankfully now we are very well equipped with bombs. It's a great time. I like to do this next to the ladder. It feels like it helps, even though I don't think it does. Ooh, that's a good gap. I'm down with this gap. This gap is plenty. Not gonna crush me. It's not gonna happen. It happened once, and now I'm extremely paranoid forever. But not gonna happen ever again. All right, we have this. We do have a little bit of time. I think both of them are pretty weakened. I don't know why I even try, man. I mean, they're weakened now, so we can just wait, right? Yeah, let's do that. This interruption reminded me, my boy Northern Lion finally, after so many years, learned about pausing the recording so he doesn't have to talk through queuing on Rocket League and Fall Guys and stuff like that. He just interrupts the recording. I was so proud of him. You know, learning that new functionality of OBS a couple of years after he could have used it. Anyway, as I usually do, I did a nice, long, arduous, difficult plank. Okay, it's just too much. It's just too much. Just put down a rope. It's too damn stressful. Ah! Oh, okay. Breathe easy now. So good. There was a comment back when I first commented. Oh yeah, I do these planks. Oh, look at random hover pack. Hover pack direct downgrade from the jetpack. The only benefit to it is like it is infinite and it's great, but it is not let you skip flyboy great, right? It is not let you skip all of the steps that you need to get to the damn sunken city. Great. There's a comment going, oh yeah, planks, I do 90 seconds 3 times. And ever since It's like, I'm gonna beat this random person that commented on my comments. Now it is a competition. I need to at least do 90 seconds. I think I could get there, but I don't want to do it. It's the nature of dumbass brain competitive for no reason at all. But it's actually the good part because it actually drives you to do better. There's another thing about the human spirit, that drive to competition, that is so damn entrepreneurial. We always want to improve, not so much to be better for our own sake, but because someone else. You want to show someone else, like, yeah, I can do it as good or better than you. What does that make you feel? That makes you feel pretty bad, doesn't it? Doesn't that make you feel bad? And that makes me feel real good inside. Anyway, maybe not. It's really not out of spite like that. It's more like, if they can do it, why can't I do it? That is an enormous bit of motivation for humanity in general. Like, they're doing it. Why aren't I doing it? Anyway, why are you going to the temple? It's like, the more you do this, the more you're like, why would anyone, if your goal is to go to the cosmic ocean, why would anyone ever go to the temple other than for the novelty of it? I'm still going to freaking Tidal because it's actually a place that we haven't been that often. So really don't mind. It's still kind of somewhat new. There's no reason to do anything here other than pissing off. Wow. That was very violent of you, Panchi. Pissing off fat lady. I mean, you do get a shotgun out of this. Oh, baby. Oh, no. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. She's going to eat me. That is what I get. At least I keep my jetpack, right? It's all good. Everything's fine. This is what I get. I was perfectly safe. I forgot out the pictures, mate. Revenge is mine, you filth. I saw it. Almost get wrecked, but I saw it. Anyway. Look, that entire story. We don't need to go through it again. Bad things happened. Lessons were not learned. And I make no apologies for what just transpired. But what did I say? Go to the Thai pool. Gives you like 20 different opportunities to be bad. I seem to constantly die here through no fault of my own, obviously. It's just the game being difficult. I did nothing to earn what just happened. What a nightmare outpost here. Really don't like it. Might want to just open my way to the exit through powerful explosions. If I put a bomb there, I should be able to just go all the way down. Have a beautiful line of fire. Excellent. Be careful about the other weirdos because they are coming through. There you go. Anyway, now we are at the mercy of the generation of lava. But I still have a jetpack. And I already pulled off the jetpack skip. Man, by the time you see this video, you would have already seen whether I pulled it off or not. But I have a great concept for a thumbnail for that video that I cannot wait to work on. It'll probably not turn out right. It's the perspective's kind of funky. It's a difficult. Whoa, the amazing flying Yangshi assassin. You piece of garbage. I have the head jet, you piece of trash. You cannot stop me. I actually have the spike shoes, so those guys can't really hurt me. Other than, by touching my face. They're full of filth, poison, garbage. You dead. I forget. No, this is Excalibur. I was about to say, oh no, we actually have to hurry here, but no. It's not the one that we have to hurry. It's a 4-3 that we have to hurry in. Because you need to have time to resurrect and all that stuff. I almost go in here and murder rat face, but I almost, shoot down the line. There's a store, I must kill it. That was the rationale inside my head. Another assassin. There is Terrible danger wherever I look. Would you please bounce so I can murder you? Death upon you as well. No Kapala. Really feels wrong. Is there a reason to go down there? There's no health contained in the fishes. Why clone anything at all? Fine, fine, fine. I can hear you already. Just go in there. If nothing for the clover. If nothing else, this is worth doing for the extra time you get. In the level. Do not damage me. Piece of garbage. I really resent the pitcher's mitt. Eliminate that item from the game, please. Here I am gathering gold while the timer's still going. That's how little I care. That's how little I care. I have plenty of time. Look at me. Not even the time has come up yet. Psh. Easiest clone gun of my life. How quaint to think about those times. I was like, oh man, this is pretty tight time and it's so difficult to get it done. Pathetic. Anyway, here's my clone gun. Here's Excalibur. Check it out. It's a broken sword. No journal entry. You can stop asking me to do it now. You're not going to stop. Oh, you're not going to stop. You're just going to keep memeing on me. It's going to become a freaking constant suggestion just because you're just trying to get on my nerves. Is what's going on here. Anyway, you don't really get on my nerves. I pretend everything in my entire life is just fake emotions. That's my life. Fake emotions. I knew there was a shopkeeper down here. He must die. He must pay for the price of his brethren. Pay the price of the crimes of his brethren. And it may be that he didn't start it. We maybe get all the present boxes. Oh, did I already open it? Yeah, I sure did. I was terribly... Didn't we have a camera? Yeah. I have been told. Grab the camera. And the first time I saw this, I was like, that can't be. That seems stupid. Why would that be a secret? But it has been reported several times. So for some reason, this is an achievement or a journal entry. Gist. If in life the spirit is small and spiteful, in death its presence is weak and hard to know. Weak. Defeated one of them. I guess he was haunting this poor bastard. That's bizarre. Nobody will find your body, Grunk. Nobody will. You were foolish to follow me into this secluded area. Absolute moron. All right, give me that Excalibur. Is there... I would like actually to use my clone gun to clone damsels and get a little bit of health. But I may have already murdered the damsel with that quote-unquote meaning to. Just in case, let's put Excalibur next to the exit. We still have a minute to throw myself into coral spikes because I was a totally incompetent piece of trash. Aha. Very nice. Can I need the health? By this time, you usually have a Kapala, so you're not really worrying about health. Not today. What did I do with my clone gun, though? There it is. Alrighty. 3 points of health. Very welcome. Especially if we make it to the back of our friend. Alrighty. Now the problem is, a decision comes now. Do we want to go down to lava area? Or do we simply say, just try for the jetpack skip in New Babylon? Don't even try to... Ooh, don't get poisoned. Don't even try to survive the lava. That's probably the safer way of doing things, isn't it? Because you're not guaranteed to be able to escape the lava. But if you have a jetpack, you have a good chance of doing the skip. Either way, we need to make a decision here. I really do. What is the cave? I guess that should be... There's the cave. It's a little annoying. We do have lots of bombs, so we should be using them. Oh, this clover, though. Definitely want it. Let's wait until this empties out. This clover gives me a lot more time to be comfortable. There we are. There's the cave. Give me... Oh, Cali. Didn't even realize he was here. with the extra health this Cali altar is going to provide. It's like, you probably want to try for the jetpack skip. Damn it, I don't want to do it. I want to do it the legit way. Quote unquote legit. I'm still skipping nonsense. Alright, that goes there. I wish you could spy on the bottom because sometimes their generation, it doesn't let you. I think, okay, I made an executive decision. We're going to pass. Oh, crap. You still need to swing twice there. I was very scared for a microsecond there that you was about to die horrendous death. We are going for the jetpack skip. And the reason for that is you're not guaranteed to be able to come out of the lava area. But you are guaranteed to at least get an attempt. Like it is up to your skill to be able to get the jetpack skip, whereas it is completely random whether we get a chance. Turkey there for no reason whatsoever. I think the best way to go about this is just to put a bomb in its butt and eat it. I really like the way that the water explodes out of the pond. Pretty damn cool. You know, you may get a bottom idle area. Come on. You guys assassins are really fleet of foot. Completely avoiding that trap. This is going to enable me to dispose of an evil shopkeeper. I respect you, assassin. I hate you so much. Really upsetting. Assassinations can happen. But now we go back for our bear trap. It's going to be the most dastardly trap ever laid. Thank you to whoever suggested in the comments. I think there was just the one time. Suggest in the comments, hey, use bear traps against shopkeepers. Actually pretty good. But, you know, a little difficult. Do it like this. At this rate, that's not going to work out. Oh, isn't that... You son of a bitch! I guess I won't need to be... I'll have to just not be fancy about it. That should actually get him. Yep. I just want it to be fancy. I just want it to be cool. I wanted the cool kids to look at me and be like, yeah, I want to be like him. As opposed to them spit it on my scalp. Why am I carrying this Excalibur? You could argue Excalibur is way better in New Babylon. There's so many ways of getting that shotgun into your face. So I'm going to go with Excalibur. Oh yeah, that's right. She still wants a slave. Good old mom. Good old mom. Just casually asking slaves from her daughter. Look, you cannot convince me. She's just not literally insane. It is a very tragic story that's going on here. You cannot gaslight me into saying this is a perfectly functional family. No. It's all truly tragic nonsense. And Margot is barely keeping it together. And that's really why she acts out the way she does. Do you think that she will be a homicidal maniac wherever she goes if she had a functional family? Is it ingrained in her brain? Or is it because of her nurture, huh? You can explain. I mean, if there's anything that the show Dexter can show you, is that when you watch something horrendous happen as a baby, that will just basically determine 100% who you'll be the rest of your life. It's just the way it works. You cannot deny it. I saw it in a TV show. So, your argument is completely invalid. Oye's bow is in there. Let's just go in the Yeti area. Not interested in the hose bow. Don't want the hose bow. You can keep the hose bow. Here's a question, which I think we have already answered, but I forget. If you murder her, do the other sisters get mad at you when you encounter them later in the palace? I think the answer is no. Pretty sure they don't give a crap about their siblings. And they're just happy to be alive and free. So I think we are 100% free to make little chunks of little tulip over there and just laugh a little bit at the way all the little body parts clung to our clothes. Isn't it funny? Gives my t-shirt a very flattering shade of gray of red. We don't play no games with Yeti King. Yeti Queen, pretty push-overy. Not to say push-overy. Yeti King still will wreck you, though. He sure kept a really valuable prize at the bottom of his cave, though. Gotta keep that jizz securely in the spike pit. That's some important stuff. You don't want to be misplacing anywhere. Give me that extra health. This will allow me to survive explosions. I am wondering, do we want that camera? I don't think I've ever taken the camera into New Babylon. I wonder if it's worth anything at all, or it's just a total piece of trash that I will very much regret having. But I am nothing if not wild and experimental. So let me get this camera, get into New Babylon. We'll take a picture of Tiamat, and then we will properly document our excursion in case we ever escape this accursed land. This terrible, terrible place full of dangers. 20 bombs. Don't really care about the point of health, honestly. Of Turkey, I will say Vigo. He's a poor little fella right here. He deserves a little bit of peace after all the terrible things he's seen. Who knows what these depraved Yetis have done with his frail little body. In fact, I don't think I ever saw the Yeti journal entry. Do they still get characterized like the absolute stupidest creatures of all time? There you are. It loves to toss things and chew gum, but it doesn't know what gum is. They're no longer called the simplistic creatures or something like that. All right, we carry on. This jetpack is going to either be my fiery demise as we explode in this place, or my salvation as we pull off the incredible heist of going to Sunken City with a jetpack and no flyboy. This is a nightmare I want to wake up from. This elevator will tell me where I want to go, though. Okay, there's a weirdo. You can't take pictures of him. It does make him feel very shy. Wow, that's a long stun. Damn! Death! Yes, this camera was the right choice altogether. It's so silly to go in here to free Gronk. Give him the opportunity to murder me. But damn it, I am without fear. You think I need this shotgun? I have the mightiest weapon available to man. That is the ability to craft a narrative to suit my needs. What is riches or stopping power when I can simply fool an entire nation into believing what I want them to believe and making me their god? Anyway, we are leaving. Please don't obliterate me with your nonsense. Bombs down this way are probably a recipe for disaster. I hate everything about this path, honestly, so maybe go. Okay, I hate everything about that path. I'm going to put a bomb there. Very, very nice middle of the road path. I like it. I am down with it. Be careful. Tripinator there. Clamors for our help. We shall not give it, because we are scumbags like that. And the exit is actually that way. I don't want to go through that, though. Let's put another bomb. Just don't be stingy. I've died so many times just trying to conserve bombs. Just don't be stingy. Open up a path to the future. And in fact, blow up this garbage. Get yourself behind cover. 13 health. Sure, we'll get a little bit of health out of places. Alright, take a picture of the drone. It does not get phased. This guy should just jump into the lava eventually, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Wonderful. Another level complete. We don't care about statues. We care about nothing but our journalistic integrity. Let's go in. Please don't kill me. Sparks. Garbage. Terrible things. There's no reason to go that way. Just keep going down this way. Hopefully this will destroy some of the elevators. Yeah. Decent enough. It's coming down. You may notice, like, the moment that we enter this place, it's all about the business. We no longer care about cracking jokes or keeping a narrative that can actually kill me. You will always forget how the sparks set the corpses on fire and then the corpses just blow you up. It is so easy to die that way. Can I just... Man, this guy is not phased. He does not get stumped either, but the other one will come around. Oh, that's right, that happens. That happens. Here, have some bodies. Kill you. Man, these guys, the Lamasu, they drop a ton of blood. Okay, we still have some minutes. This is the land of the revelry. But we don't care about that. That can kill me. It is so... I tell you, brother, it's so easy to forget that can easily kill me by... Oh, no. I thought that we had a smart play. It was a terrible play. Oh, that's annoying. It's annoying as super hell. Super hell. Not just hell itself. Annoying as super hell. I mean, we can wait. Still have a minute and 10. I'm just liable to die here. Oh, that was close. Just keep taking pictures. It's all good. Everything's fine. If I place a bomb, I will regret it. Actually, I can stop him. Yeah, get set on fire, you son of a bitch. I have 20 seconds. But actually, I can just wait, and that will also happen. And now we have a shotgun. Yeah. Screw you, camera. We don't care about taking pictures of Tiamat. We care about blowing her up. Let's go in. All right, here we are again in Tiamat land. I know you don't need to kill her. Let's do it anyway. With a shotgun is like the most trivial thing. Just watch me die somehow. All right, she is mad. We could have a win. But we choose to carry on forward instead. And because we blew up the middle, the bubble happens right here, so we don't have to stress out about that. 18 ropes, fantastic amount. I'm going to be able to use this area. Excellent location. Okay, we need to wait for another bubble now. Alrighty, my shotgun, not leave me without the shotgun. I mean, we're going to go with the bow, but if I have it in my hand, why not keep it? It may have dropped into the abyss though. Yeah, it did. It's not a big deal, since, we'll be retrieving the bow the moment that I absolutely not horrendously fail to check by my big way to victory. Can I pull it off twice? Can I pull this off twice? I hope that you did not get the impression that it's an easy thing to do because I pulled it off on the first attempt. I wouldn't say I got lucky. It's just, it's a difficult thing to do regardless. Man, those sparks are really close. It's a really difficult thing to do. Oh, it's so close. And I feel like I got a little lucky on the placement of sparks. Oh. Okay. No! Wow. I was trying to make sure that it wasn't the climbing gloves that I was attached with. It was the actual corner, But the spark was so close there. You can also go left. I don't know why everybody goes right. It's just, why people are. In platformers, you always go right to progress. I'm sure that has something to do with it. It's a difficult thing to pull off, but who knows? We may not even had the opportunity to do it if I had gone into the lava, and then I would not have been able to get out of that place. So we got a pretty good run. Not going to feel too bad about failing to do a skip that is actually really challenging to pull off. Just a little bit more practice, a little bit of something else to watch out for. Those sparks are perhaps the most dangerous, and maybe make sure, instead of risking it like that, just pull off and hover a little bit and give myself that time to avoid the sparks next time. Hopefully you had a great time. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, abuse Rafi at all times.